Hello, friends. I gotta shut down the Funker stream. Be right back. Now I got a potty. Be right back. Hello, friends. Hi. Hi. Wow, a lot of folks here. How much silk? I don't know. Why is that blurry? We're live everywhere right now. I'm live on Twitter, on YouTube, Facebook. I think. I don't know. Hello. What's up? Huh. My lunch bowl is still sitting here. Well, that was breakfast. Made creamy eggs. Strange animal, what's up? Ranger panties. What about them? Those marine booty shorts? They're just shorts. Normal size shorts for a grown man. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, so if you're watching on one of the weird ones, like Twitch or Facebook or Twitter or something, most folks are watching on YouTube right now. Eggs are life? Yes. Yeah. Hey, I was gonna pour some bourbon. You guys want some? All right. Well, all I have is the rye. I think we can hang out for a minute. Creamy eggs? Yeah, so here's the deal. If you haven't made yourself creamy eggs, that is the way eggs should be eaten forever. You know, and I'll die on this hill. How's boxing going? Good, man. Sparred yesterday, and I didn't wrap up, and I don't know why. It was supposed to be light sparring day, but most of y'all know how that goes sometimes. Guy went into a high guard. I tried to split the guard, got his elbow, and this finger's like fucked right now. It hurts. You got an awesome notification for this though? Oh, did you? Does it notify people on Twitter, X, whatever it is? Hot sauce and scrambled eggs, fight me. Hot sauce is good. It's from the bong. What's up? Let's turn the music off. Need to get you some bourbon. We just dropped a 16-year light whiskey finished in Pinot. It's Pinot, right? Pinot barrels. What's up, Ben on Facebook? Just poured a whiskey myself. What are you drinking? That sounds good. I wonder if NAGR will let me share the video with you guys. You think they'll be pissed? It's so funny. It's so funny. I think I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think they can stop me. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? It's so good. They did all the video and editing. So I'll tell you the premise of the video, and you tell me if you want to see it. So I went out there to actually learn how to shoot long range with that rifle back there. So that's my Cadex, and they wanted to do a competition. The president of National Association for Gun Rights is a very accomplished long range shooter, and I mean extreme long range, not like 300 yards. I'm talking extreme long range, a mile plus. They did get me on at a mile plus, which is wild. But the video that they put together is they wanted me to compete against Dudley Brown, the president, and it was some difficult shots. So we're firing at about 460, 450 yards, but at progressively smaller targets, all the way down to a 3-inch circle at 460, 500 yards, something like that. It says it in the video. And the rule was I had to be allowed to train with KRG, Kinetic Research Group. They make chassis for rifles. If you follow my Twitter, you'll see the post I did for their chassis, as well as Thunder Beasts. So they trained me, but it's the most ridiculous training montage. I thought it was funny, man. You should see my setup. What do you got? Do you think they'll get pissed if I show the video? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. It's fine. But I'm gonna watch it. I thought it was funny. Is it downloading? What's going on? We'll just watch it. Especially coming from the Funker stream, you're gonna get it. Well, discretion advised. Here we go. But here's the reason I really want to show this to you guys. This is going to end up on their YouTube, and I don't know if you guys are going to end up watching it over there. National Association for Gun Rights is one of the few organizations that is actually doing something to protect your Second Amendment rights. Like, there are a bunch of folks out there saying that they're doing something, but NAGR is the one that I will tell you right now. Nobody paid me to go out there. I drove my own ass out there to do this. This is an organization that I am behind 100%.
Hey, I want to thank Ronnie Adkins from Funker 530 for coming out here and hanging out with us and shooting, and also have a gift from 10th Mountain. It's our good rye whiskey that we actually picked, so I know you'll enjoy that.
First of all, thanks for having me, sir.
You bet.
I appreciate being here. But I've also brought you a gift.
Okay.
So he's actually been, helping me find all kinds of new whiskeys. I'm a whiskey guy, and I figured I'd give you something direct from the heart, close to me. I got you this bottle of rosé. It was like $4 at Target.
Oh, this is sweet, Ronnie.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
This is your favorite rosé.
I've never had it, but
no, you admit it. You have it.
But we had an idea for a gentleman's competition.
5 targets, and they get smaller. You can't go to the smaller one until you hit the bigger one. We'll trade shots. The first guy to get and clean the rack wins, and maybe we'll put that out there at the end if we have to.
No, that was
tiebreaker.
No, you got to drink that one. That one's for you. It's a gift from the heart. I have conditions though.
Okay.
So my conditions, because I haven't really engaged this far before, are that I get to be trained by Connecticut Research Group, KRG, and Thunder Beast in the process of setting up a solution and getting on target. You are not allowed to set up your solution until right before we start the competition.
I have a home field advantage, no doubt. This is my range. So I'm pretty sure they're going to have you up to speed very fast, though. So let's try it.
Up 1.5 mil. Left 3 MOA.
All right, do I get the honors of the first shot?
Yeah, you go. We alternate.
Sending.
Impact.
Impact.
Oh, that's
Okay,
important.
go
That's
smaller.
important. Let's look at the target sizes and stuff.
Sending.
Impact.
All right, so 454 yards, 10-inch plate here, 8.6 average size here, 4 and 3-inch.
Impact.
Impact.
Okay, we go smaller. Next target, green.
Oh.
Low.
Impact.
Impact. Shot. Orange. Impact. Impact. And yellow.
Impact.
Ooh. Impact. Yeah, that was good. And here's the tough one, the blue. Oh, missed. That was high.
Oh.
Oh, uh-oh. Pressure's on. Oh, come on.
This is a drone recording that, by the way.
That was left too. Impact! Wait, I have
win.
to answer. Because
Okay.
you started. Oh, I missed.
I hit again.
And you hit again. Nicely done.
That's KRG though.
Yeah, that you had some pretty darn good training today. So this isn't any fun though.
No, it sucks.
This is boring.
This seems dumb.
This is dumb.
Why would anybody want to do this?
All right, well done. Well done,
Thanks
sir.
for
Yeah.
throwing the shot. You know you did.
I don't know. Sure, that's what I did. That's what I did.
I don't understand how this helps me learn how to shoot, Dudley. Ah!
That thing fucking hurt. Go and support National Association of Gun Rights, guys. I'm sure they're going to be pissed that I showed you that, but I don't know. I'll bat my eyelashes at them or something. It was the opposite, Marty. Just JK, I'm jealous AF. So the best one was the trip to Wyoming. So they had me on my first day. That was short range. Like, that was short stuff. I didn't realize that the little white one was, or was it the blue one? Whichever one was the 3-inch. I didn't realize that was 3 inches. But they had me hitting at like 1,800 yards beyond a mile. Day one, KRG did. Those are other awesome dudes. If you have a boat gun and you're looking for like a chassis for it, I can't recommend KRG enough. That's what's on my gun now. I took the Cadex chassis off of it. This is Chris. I forgot I was live on Twitter too. I'm sorry I burned the video, guys. It's supposed to come out later. Awesome people, man. And that was the best part of it, you know. Yeah, I loved getting the chance to shoot distance because I've been talking about wanting to do it for ages now. But learning the science behind it was what made it so much better. You know, KRG, Ben and John from KRG, Dudley from NAGR, hell of a shooter. I'm 100% positive that dude. I'm 100% positive he pulled that shot. Like, not even joking. Right, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel bad. I shouldn't have showed that to you. I was just too excited. I thought it was a hilarious video. I don't know. That's just me. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch. I think that was. Nobody gonna invite Ronnie to see clubs? Probably not. I don't even think I was really invited anyway. I just kind of called him one day and said, "Hey, I'm gonna drive out there, and this is what's gonna happen." And they said, "Okay, well, I guess." The beginning's funny, man. The drone, that was like a last minute addition. We were just sitting around. We were like, what else can we do that's stupid? And they were like, well, we have the drone. And I was like, you should chase me with the drone. That's exactly what you should do. And then they said, well, we have the mini bike too. I was like, well, then I got to chase the drone afterwards because you ain't catching me, you know, with the drone. I'm going to chase you back. So that's why we did that one. What's the channel's name? It should be here, youtube.com. Let's find him. It's uploaded, but I think YouTube demonetized it. Weird. Weird, huh? National. Yeah. This is the one you want right here. I'm gonna give you guys the link. How do I do that? I don't even think I can type in the chat. I can't type in the chat. If there's a mod that can type that in the, do we even have any mods here tonight? I don't know. This is the one you want right now. And I do recommend watching some of this stuff too, because here's the thing. People don't like to talk about the politics side of the house. People don't like to talk politics. But I'm going to be honest with you. There's two directions to attack, problems, right? You can attack at grassroots, which they are doing, right? That's literally why they brought me out there. But then you can attack it from a politics perspective. That's literally what they do. They have Dudley. They have people that are up on Capitol Hill that are like lobbying for the. You have to do that. I'm one of those people that still believes in our institutions. Like I do. It might be naive, but I believe in the way they're supposed to work. And I'm appreciative that they attack this problem from two fronts. So thank you for bringing me out there, NAGR. You guys are awesome. I missed the live. Oh, we're live right now. YouTube's been touchy with it. Hey, NAGR's in the chat. We weren't talking about you or burning any video that may or may not go live later at all. Ronnie, have you seen the Army's new Vortex optic? Yeah, I have. Oh man, so I've run Vortex stuff for a long time. Like I have a Razor on my competition gun, which is a Geisley Super Duty 16. And after being out there with a Viper PST Gen 2, sitting with John and Ben from KRG, and they were kind of working me through, first of all, I need to get off minutes and I need to get into mills, which I'm not far enough down into either of those that it's outside of my ability to just swap. So it's not a problem in and of its own. But when we started to take a look further into the PST, the zero stop was causing a lot of problems. So now I'm on the hunt for a similarly priced optic that has a better zero stop function. What do you think about Loophole? Yeah, that's one of the ones the KRG recommended was a Mark V. So I'm looking at it. I've interacted and we almost worked with Loophole for a little bit on the Funker side of the house. So I'm looking at it. Another one that they mentioned from like a competition perspective was Burris. What is it? The Burris XTR Pro from Burris. That's the other that I'm looking at. This one here. Ugh, my monies. But I was using some stuff out there. Burris was actually out at the ELR match in Wyoming. And they have like heads up displays inside of this thing. Like you don't have to dial at all. It just tells you. It's like, hey, you're at 300 yards. You're at 500 yards, 600 meters. Call Viper. They'll fix it. Call Vortex. No, I think it's a function of how it's like designed. Because I've talked to a couple people that have a PST Gen 2 and they're like, yeah, mine's the same kind of way. And there are toolless zero stops out there that I would be probably a little bit more appreciative of. I'm not hating on Vortex. I'm not going to stop running their Razor. I'm running a Razor on my like general purpose main gun. Everybody's got like that main gun that they're going to go for and grab. Like that's the one I'm going to go and grab if shit hits the fan. I'm not taking that off of there. I just feel like there might be better options on an ELR type gun, I have a Mark V 6.5 by 20 mil dot on my Bergara B14. I almost got the Bergara rather than the camera, rather than the Cadex. Because of a trip that we're going to have later on in the year, I chose to go with the Cadex. And that thing drives techs, man. Like they had me shooting so well at 1200 with and KRG can attest. I don't think we have video of this, but they can attest. At 1200, I was on a mover 4-mile-an-hour mover, 3 in a row. I'm not supposed to hit that. I don't know how to shoot that, right? But they helped me with the solution. They helped me with my holds, and they were like, this is how you would have gotten there. So they kind of showed me how to do it. They taught me to fish, if you will. And that Cadex back there just drilled that moving target. And it's like a size of a fox, man. You know, I didn't realize how small the targets were that we were firing at. And when I was hitting those, I was like, yeah, what is that? Like a 20-foot wide target? And they're like, no, it's 4 feet by 4 feet. Holy shit. Courtney, I want a night force. I want a night force. Yeah, I want a night force real bad. Beautiful sniper rifle in the background. Yeah, that's the Cadex. I wonder if I can, like, how can I get a photo of that? Oh, I know what I can do. Yeah, hold on. I'll just pull up a photo on my phone. This is where technology advanced, technology forward here. I just finished painting it. Here. That's what that looks like. That's that rifle in the back there. I can't touch it because, what the fuck? Come on. Oh, it's on manual focus. I forgot to change that. How can I show this to you? Oh, I'm an idiot. Wow. Wow. Here it is. So I just rattle canned it. I think it looks good, man. It wasn't this dark when I did it. I'm happy that it got darker, but if you can see, oh man, that's a very high definition photo. Wowie, wow, iPhone. But it's all M81 colors. And I actually took it all the way down. So I took the chassis off. I took the trigger housing out and all that stuff. I think it looks dope. I'm way into it. I gotta get a Thunder Beast though. So that sound you guys heard in the video, it almost sounds like they dubbed that, but that's what they sound like. That's what Thunder Beast. There's a reason people think it's like the movies, and it's because of Thunder Beast. It sounds exactly like the way suppressors sound in the movies. Well, bipod, that's an Atlas. So this is an Atlas. What's actually probably going to happen with this once I'm able to do it is I'm probably going to take, this is the KRG Bravo. So KRG Bravo. So this is the KRG Bravo here, but I have the enclosed forend over it. I'm probably going to take the Bravo off of this and put it on my old Remington 700. Which is the SPS Tactical. It's got the 20-inch heavy barrel. I need to have the barrel threaded, though. I'm probably going to put the Bravo on my Remington 700 and then get a Whiskey 3 from KRG. So chassis, the Whiskey 3 is what I want, but with the enclosed forend. What's that piece on the shoulder stock so that's your cheek rest, and what it does is it raises and lowers so that, here's the big deal. When you get behind a rifle like this, you have to be really comfortable. Like, you can't be shifting around, playing, flinching and trying to get in behind the gun. You should basically just lay down, get behind the gun, and be totally comfortable. So you set up your length of pull here. You set up your cheek riser. This. God, why am I drawing a blank on what that is?
Holy Jesus.
Anyway, you know what I'm getting at. It goes up and down to elevate where your cheek rests so that it is repeatable. It's the same spot you go to every time. Somebody just dropped a massive bit of support to the Fit PC. Holy shit. Axel, thank you for the 50 to the Fit PC. We're at 739.69. Nice. out of 2,100. So we're live on all platforms. Not all platforms know what the hell I'm talking about here. When you see, I realize I'm pointing at something that you can't fucking see, but down in your bottom left is next PC donated. So 739 out of 2,100. When we get to 2,100, I go out and I buy a custom gaming PC like this one, and I send that to veteran charity. Now, if you guys want to support that, we've been doing it now for like 3 years. We've done 34 or 35 PCs, 65 grand worth. So the majority of the money I make streaming goes to support that. If you want to support that, go over to the YouTube channel. So Ronnie Fit on YouTube, where you can run the command !donate. Running that command will pop up the PayPal link. It's just, I have it set up through PayPal. I don't really want to fight with you. I mean, we can fight if you really want to. But I have it set up through PayPal, and anything you send into that goes towards that 2,100. And we buy it live. So I buy it live, like while we're here when we hit 2,100 bucks. It's impossible to say too many good things about KRG. Dude, Ben and John are fucking amazing people. Fantastic people. Oh, yeah, you game? I forgot. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to tonight. I said that we're gonna, but this is really about just kind of reintegrating as far as, you know, live stuff. I haven't been live in like 3 weeks. We went live Tuesday, and I played some games. I think I played Squad, you know? Just reading through the chat here. Shaman's here? Member for 30 months, level 2 message. Hi, long-time viewer, first-time commenter. So when do you get your star on the Shaman's. Who has watched the show? Have you guys watched the TV show? What do you think? I mean, I need you to, like, you know, not blow smoke up my ass. I need you to tell me what you think. Everything can be improved. I'm so happy to be a part of that. And the Funker team is so involved in that, and you don't even know. Like Josh, they interviewed Josh to be an expert, so there's some level of likelihood that he'll be on the show eventually. If we're able to get us another season. The problem is it's really difficult to find folks that can watch it live because of how many people don't have cable. You know? Like, nobody has cable. I don't hold that against anybody. Oh, London, thanks for the 10. I don't have television. Yeah, I get it, man. Unfortunately, I can't watch it. I know live viewing is best. Yeah. The only reason I watch anything cable is for, well, A, the show, but B, if one of our sports ends up in like playoff, I don't watch weekly. I just can't get into sports anymore unless it's combat sports. But say like the Caps get into the playoffs or something, I'll flip on one of those while I'm eating pizza. You know, commercials suck ass. Yeah, well, companies gotta make money, you know. I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't have cable as an option. Yeah, so we don't have cable either. We have one of the streaming packages. So I have DirecTV Stream, which is inordinately expensive. Like it is an exorbitant cost for that, because I recently found out about services like Philo. It's $25 a month, and you get like 70 live channels. I told the missus, I was like, we ain't doing this DirecTV Stream shit anymore. But I don't have DirecTV like in the traditional sense. I get it through my Apple TV, or I think you can get it through Roku. Hulu Live is another option, but I hope they release it to streaming or on Hulu or History app eventually. So, you know, obviously I want as many folks to watch it live as possible, because that's how we get renewed. It doesn't get renewed no matter, it's humbling first and foremost for anybody to watch it. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. But the only way it gets renewed is if enough folks watch it live, right? Right now, you can get it on Amazon Prime and Apple TV. Like, it's available on both. It's easy. This is wild to me. You can Google it, and my stupid face shows up. Like, that's weird. But yeah, you can get it on Philo, Hulu, Sling, on YouTube apparently, YouTube Premium, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, History. It's not free on History. That's bullshit. It's not. Hey, Chris. Thanks for the 5, dude. We loved having you out, man. They say don't meet your heroes. What? I should be anybody's fucking hero, man. Just a dude that likes short shorts. Sexy pics of you on the red carpet. Well, they wouldn't let me wear silkies, so that's not going to count. OnlyFans leaked. I'll tell the story again. I'm not afraid to. I had an OnlyFans because we're live on all platforms, and I need everybody to know this. I had an OnlyFans. It was just pictures and video of me with various ceiling fan. Matter of fact, hold on. It was just pictures of me with various ceiling fans and oscillating fans. OnlyFans, right? I still have all that content. I just put it on my Instagram. Gotta find it. I didn't make $1. I don't understand how people make money on, where is it? I'll find it somewhere. I don't understand how people make money on OnlyFans because I had a picture of me with OnlyFans on there and it didn't work. I think it's bullshit. I don't know. It's on there somewhere. I'll find it. But I thought it was hilarious. Your keychain never comes out anymore? Do you want to see it? It's back there. There's a whole story behind that keychain, man. Best way to play Squad and Hell Let Loose is actually run and gun anyway. So many boomers and people who suck at FPS play those games. They can't aim for shit. My favorite thing about playing Squad and Hell Let Loose is the people that take it too seriously. Like I make fun of people that take the MILSIM aspect of gaming too seriously. The immersion perspective. I get it. I enjoy it, right? But I got berated one time by a guy. What did he say? I was doing something stupid because it's a game and I was having fun. And he was yelling at me. He was like, "Hey man, you got to report up or some shit." And I was like, "I didn't, I just wanted to push this area." And he was like, "Well, it's a platoon effort, Ronnie." I was like, "Bro, you need to calm down, dog. Like, you need to fucking relax." It's a platoon effort. Yeah, you guys know. Yeah. Where's the video of your bubble pool with your homie? Brad. That's Brad, man. I like Brad. I like Brad a lot. Told the story about all that stuff the other night. Ronnie will probably do the Marilyn Monroe photo shoot with the vent blowing up his silkies. I would. I don't care. Too many people. It's one or the other with silkies. It's funny. It's funny to watch. It's either, you're not a man if you wear short shorts. And it's like, well, wow, man, check your insecurity at the door, bro. Or it's those shorts are too long and you need a little bit less inseam on them. And that's my favorite thing ever. What's up, Varig? Again, if you're watching on one of the oddball ones like Twitter or, I don't know, Twitch, Facebook. I shouldn't say oddball on Facebook because I streamed on Facebook for like a year and a half. I just didn't like the politics of the platform, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, most folks are watching on YouTube right now. So everybody, as far as I can tell, please feel free to comment more if you're on one of the other platforms. But as far as I can tell, most people are watching on YouTube. You have the same untalented dance, though. Do TikTok? I had a TikTok at one time. I deleted that over a year ago. at this point. Once it kind of came to light who was running TikTok, I don't even have TikTok on my phone, and I deleted it off of all everybody else's shit too. I like the shirt. Yeah. He's got hand grenades in his hand. He's holding hand grenades. I thought it was funny. It's kind of so all of our merch is based on footage. You want to see something funny? Hold on. This one is
family member.
Oh. Hold on. How do I find this? Hand grenade, maybe? Is that how I'd find this? No. So there's this video in Russia of this dude that's like surrounded by guys, and they get into a fist fight, and he decides to just out of his pockets pull out a hand grenade and drop it in the middle of them, and then walks away. So that's where this shirt comes from. Ronnie, you need to get some shorts and undies that are see-through with lifelike hair, bro. I don't need lifelike hair. I got enough hair of my own. I'm a hairy dude, man. Look at this. I could braid that. Look at that. Like if I wanted to French braid that, I could do that. I need to scroll back through the chat. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Once again, thank you to Axel for the 50 to the Fit PC. Appreciate that, man. Exclamation point stints built if you're watching on YouTube. That's our PC partner. He builds them all, and what he ends up doing, which is so cool, he'll end up throwing like $1,000 worth of upgrades into it. Like he'll upgrade the GPU, and he'll upgrade the memory just for nothing. He just does that. Nice legs, young Wookie. I'm a Wookie, man. Look at my knuckles. Oh, you can't see because I have the manual focus on. I'm hairy. Like I got them dogs for feet, dude. I have the link to the grenade vid if you want it. Yeah, send it to me. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, certainly. I want to watch it. Boys' legs are pasty. Yeah. A little bright. All right. No, goddammit. I don't want to watch it on the Daily Mail. I want to watch it on Funker. All right, we're going to watch it anyway. Here we go.
When it comes to ordering custom promotional products, office managers love
Guy
working with
dances like I do.
Badmasters. So much so that they take to doing a little happy dance. Of course, you don't have to take our word for it. Seamless, done on time, excellent quality, and great customer service.
Hell yeah. This is the one.
А шо не? Блядь.
He gets bopped in the mouth.
Да.
They
Я
pulled out a
заснял, старик.
fucking hand grenade.
Ебать.
So you know it's an RGD, well, it could be another hand grenade that uses the same fuse, but you can hear the pop of the fuse. Kind of a telltale. There it is. He drops the hand grenade in the middle of him. Just walks away.
Нихуя себе, блядь.
What a wild man, dude.
Нихуя себе, блядь. Нихуя себе.
So that's why this shirt was designed with a dude holding hand grenades. I thought it was funny. Yeah. I got way too many tabs open right now. Still window shopping that Whiskey 3 chassis. Like, I've got stuff in the cart, too. You know? Damn it. Button. There we go. You guys want to play games, or you guys want to just talk? Look at this thing. My God, look at that. What a sexy rifle that is. Daddy. This rifle hit at over 1,200 yards on a moving target. I didn't do that. All I did is pull the trigger. It's amazing. The more you think about it, the more you learn about how it all works, hitting at extreme distance, that really your job is just make sure you pull the trigger right. Make sure you just stabilize the platform. Need to get Ronnie on the Unsubscribed podcast. Oh, I'd happily go on with Eli and all them. I don't know how much value I'd bring to that, but yeah, I'd be into it. PUBG put out the OG map, Erangel, with updated cover. What does that even mean? What's the caliber? That's a 6.5. It's the one back there. 6.5 Creedmoor. Clip it and ship it? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, dude, I am very, very happy with that. There is some shit I want to add to it, though. Let's talk about that. So I already ordered it, but there's a 2-round quiver. I feel like that's more cosmetic than anything, but there's a 2-round quiver that goes right here. And then I ordered a replacement for this. It basically turns this into a, how do I describe it? A handhold, if you will. Because I intend to take this chassis, because I mentioned earlier, this chassis is going to eventually go on my Remington 700, and that's going to turn into a hog gun. So I have this. Hold on. So I have this digital night vision here. Whoa. And that's going to go on the Remington. And this chassis is going to go with this, and it's going to turn into a hog gun. So the thing that's going to replace here is actually like a just a little bit more of a whatever. I can show it to you. It makes that easier to grasp, so you can move with it better. This whole thing will be replaced on the Cadex, which is the rifle that's in there right now, with a Whiskey 3 once I can. But I ordered that. What else did I get? There's one more tassel. It's basically adult Barbies. Like, I'm accessorizing at this point. There's one more thing I got. Oh, overmolded cheek piece. Yeah. So this cheek piece will get replaced. Needs a nicer camo job. I just painted this shit. Like, I just did this. Here, I'll show you what it looked like. It was actually the one in the video that we were watching. Yeah, if you weren't here for the video, that's on you. I'll show you what it looked like, though. It needed a paint job.
Ronnie,
And I figured,
you have
Here's the video from NAGR. We're gonna skip through
impact.
fun stuff. There it is. Eyes closed when I shot there. Perfect. So this is what it looked like. And the reason I rattle canned it is I got the enclosed forend from KRG. No. Yeah. That doesn't work either. We're going back to full screen. But it was a green chassis. And at first I thought it was going to look okay but but I didn't like how much of it was two different colors. Thunder Beast lent me one of their cans with a break on it, and this thing just shot like it was a 22. It was stupid. Yeah, we watched this earlier. This is a whole ass video. Like, it's a great video. It'll come out over on National Association for Gun Rights on their stuff. Anyway. You and I spend money like it's toxic to our dude, I can't help it, man. You know, especially when I like fall face first into hobbies, and long range is gonna be one of those for me. Bro, every extra dime that I have just gets dedicated into it. It was the same thing when I built the studio. Like, I just dumped money into building the studio. I just go full glow in the dark fluorescent green. Well, there's other here. I'll show you some photos of. So I painted it this I was actually going to leave it like OD green, but I got ahead of myself, and I've never rattle canned a gun before. It was way too like light. I didn't realize that it darkens when you leave it overnight. So what I decided to do was, well, maybe I'll turn it like M81 colors. So then I took it a step after this, and it ended up looking like that. So this is like leaves that I laid over top of it for just a little bit of just to break up the outline of it. But then it got even darker after this, which is what you see here. I got a tinkle. You guys want to hang out with Brad? Here you go. Oh, sorry. It's because you had a dark undercoat primer. I'm appreciative of it being darker. I'm happy it got darker. Like, I like it. Yeah, I don't really care what you think. I like it. I like the color of it. I like the balance of it. And they got me hook, line, and sinker on, you know, wanting to do more with it. Good bearings on the chair. I like the darker look. Just saying if you wanted the. Oh, okay. got to read back through the chat here. I wasn't paying attention while I was going potty. Sweet setup. I'm proud of it. I would say it's my favorite rifle that I have right now. Maybe that's just because it's, what I'm using most right now or have used the most recently. Like I took the ARs out there and I didn't even shoot them. The KRG guys shot my AR. I didn't shoot it. I shot this. I think it was a shocking video on Discord. I don't see it. Message request. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. So she sent me the one where the guy walks in the room. I think this was Ukraine, and he just drops grenades in the room. And it's like a small room full of people, and there's just stuff everywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that one. What cartridge is your 700 308? Yeah. I like ARs. They just look cool. What I love about extreme long range is you can grab an AR and you can just go out on a 50 meter flat range and bang on a piece of steel or something and hit and go home with a feeling like you accomplished something. Right? Anybody could do that. And it's like a false sense of accomplishment. You go out there and not know what you're doing and shooting at 1,200 yards and you're not going to fucking hit anything. There's a science behind extreme long range, which is different than like, I don't know, 500, 600, 700 yards. I'm talking about like extreme long range, up to and beyond a mile. That's different, man. Hitting at that distance, you're making wing calls. You're basically playing chess against Mother Earth. And that's just so much different for me. You got any nice AR setups? Yeah, actually. I have 2 primary ARs that I run. So I run a Geisley Super Duty 16 as my GP, my general purpose gun. That's the gun I grab when it's like time to go and we got to bug out or whatever. That's my gun. And then I also have an 11.5. I could show you that. Since it's not a firearm, I can show it to you. Hold on. Don't look at my butt. So here's just the upper. So this is my 11.5. I showed this off on Tuesday. I just built this not too long ago. This thing's sweet, man. Yeah. Geisley. Anyway. How much more appreciation for snipers do you have now after doing a long range shot? I think I've always had appreciation for the discipline, When you're looking at ELR type distances, that's far. I don't think you can truly understand that. And this is a two-sided coin, right? I don't think you can truly understand that until you try and shoot that far. But then again, a lot of the mysticism was taken away. Anybody can hit that far. If they can get me on first day at 1,833 yards, anybody can make that shot. As long as you have your fundamentals, as long as you have good trigger squeeze, good follow through, good position, you're firing at the natural rest points and you're breathing. As long as you have good fundamentals, anybody can do that. Not everybody can find a solution for that shot, though. So the way that made the most sense for me was I was dialing for elevation and holding for wind. I did a lot of dialing, which is actually why the zero stop issue was so prevalent. I could have held, you can use the Christmas tree to hold, but at some of the distances we were shooting, I ran out of optic. So I needed to dial. Not everybody can easily find that solution, which is what was so appealing to me. I couldn't when I get out there. Now, there are apps for that, which I thought was cool. I didn't know that. Hornady Fordoff, there's the Strelock app. I knew about the Strelock app, but I don't have it. And if you have an iPhone and you have the Strelock app, you can't access it anymore because of Russia's invasion. Anyway, anybody can hit if you have the solution. Now, getting there and doing that yourself, making a wind call, that's the part that interests me so much. At 1,200 yards, you need something like a 20 MOA ramp scope base. This has a 20 MOA rail on it. Yeah. Yep. If you want to go further, you should look into like 30 MOA rails. But I had this thing dialed at at one point, like 47 minutes of elevation. Like stupid far. I'm not holding at 47 something minutes of elevation, dude. That's far. The scope doesn't even go that far. Like if you're at 20 or 25 power, you have like 23 or 24, 25 minutes of elevation. That's it. You have to back it out further to hold further. Done a little bit of air gun, PRS, and field targets, like shrinking the scale of it down. So when I was in high school, I learned to shoot when I was real young on like a bolt action cricket. Like a little single shot 22. I took squirrels with it, all kinds of stuff. But when I was in high school, we actually still had a marksmanship team, and our marksmanship team was all air gun. That's where I really learned how to shoot. What's the name of your chair, Ronnie? Vincent? Yes. Sitting on Vincent. But it is a Logitech Embody, I want to say. It's the Logitech one, which is cheaper than the normal one. It's like $100 cheaper, but it's the same chair. When I quit my 9 to 5, I was like, all right, I'm sitting at my desk like 16 hours a day. I need a nice chair. I was using that chair. Which is an Amazon Basics chair. Wish I had a long distance range here. It makes me angry. Yeah. So in Virginia, the closest thing I think that we have, there's some 300 yard spots. I used to think that was far. That's not far. That rifle touches that in 10 times out of 10. The closest thing that I'm tracking is in like West Virginia to me. I'm in Virginia. There's something pig somewhere close to me. I don't know where it is, but they've got some distance. I consider far now anything over 1,000. It wasn't that expensive when I got it, Turtle. Mm-mm. Nope. We're in countries that don't have guns. What do you want me to explain? I'm happy to talk about my firearms. Yeah. I can shoot 100 yards on my property. Yeah, so I have a I have a small home range that I can go out to just over 100. I just built the area that allows me to get to 100. And the reason I did that is primarily for zeroing. I zero all my ARs at 50. I run a 5200 on all my ARs, but all my bolt guns have a 100-yard zero. But even that, I had to cut down like swaths of trees and stuff. I just got a text from the guy that edited the NAGR video. I wanted to make sure he wasn't pissed that I showed you guys. I felt bad. I'd be happy with 300 to 400 yards. I want 1,000. I want 1,000-yard. I need to find somewhere where I can go and shoot 1,000 whenever I want to. What was the whoopee hoodie you were wearing in the NAGR video from Venture? That wasn't a whoopee hoodie from Venture. So Venture Surplus has another hoodie that I was wearing, or that I have worn before. I think I have another video of me wearing that. I want to say it's on my YouTube channel. Not this one, but the other YouTube channel. The gun vlog. The hoodie I was wearing in the NAGR video, that's Terra Arma. Amazing hoodie, dude. So I wore that. That was the only cold weather gear I had to bring with me. I didn't think it was going to be as cold as it was. But when I got to Wyoming, oh my God. It was like 30-mile-an-hour winds. And it wasn't cold. Like it was like 40 to 50 degrees. But even in 40 to 50 degrees, when the wind is blowing 30 miles an hour, that's cold, man. And those Terra Arma hoodies, that's all I needed. I have the multicam black whoopee hoodie from Venture. I love that hoodie. I have a regular woodland camo hoodie from Venture. It's great. Hoods of Peach. It's really good, man. Yeah. Yeah. Big shout out to Terra Arma for putting together a badass hoodie. And it looks cool too. Like I like the checker, the quilt. It's not quilt. Yeah, maybe that is the right word. Quilted type pattern on it. That 1,000-yard range would be good to buddy rush. Fuck that, dude. You do that. I'll watch. I'll take a video of you while you do that. Just sit back at the top, shoot my rifle. I'll be like running 1,000 yards. Buddy rushing 1,000 yards. That's all you, brother. Make chocolate chip camo great again, like the desert fucking. Coleman Creek Long Range, Richmond County, North Carolina. So my favorite place to go right now, just because A, I like the people, B, it's I compete there, is the Sawmill. So the Sawmill has out to 1,400, and they could go further because it's like 200 some odd acres that they have. Steve, the guy that runs the Sawmill, former 160th pilot, hippie, wonderful fucking dude. I love him so much. I love the Sawmill. They have 25-yard ranges with a bunch of steel on it. So if you want to burn down steel with your AR, you could do that. They have elevated shooting positions out to 600, 700, 800 yards. They have a big, long 1,400-yard range. They host all kinds of competitions. The gun runs, the tactical games, proving grounds. The Sawmill is a fantastic place to train. That's quilting? Okay. I didn't wear a coat all year. I wore the Terra Arma. Yeah. Nope. The only time I wore something other than that is when I needed a shell for rain. What's his background, the shooter you shot with in that video? That's Dudley in the video. If you're talking about the video we just watched, civilian shooter. But he is an accomplished long-range competitor. Knows how to shoot at extreme distance. What I found really interesting, Everybody uses like former law enforcement or former military as kind of a gauge for their current skill set. You know, I think it's great that you used to be great, but what about like now? What about today? The majority of people competing out at the extreme long range, and I'm talking about shots out to 2,400 yards and beyond. They're at 0 day there was a 3,000 yard target. They're just civilians. They're not like Navy SEALs that are out there. This is the American rifleman that's out there getting after it at extreme distances, just putting rounds downrange. There's just something about that, especially you'll find a lot of former military, former law enforcement that are competing in the tactical games and the proving grounds. But I would say that just civilians heavily outnumbered veteran law enforcement shooters in extreme long range. It was wild. Wild, man. Professional competitor? Well, he is the president of the National Association for Gun Rights. So that's his job. But he, more or less, professionally shoots guns. It would be weird if, like, the president of a gun rights organization didn't shoot guns. That'd be weird. But he does. We camped out in a field out there while he, sponsored this long-range competition.
Well, thanks a lot.
Axel, thanks for $10 to the Fit PC. We might get off a little bit early tonight rather than play games. I don't feel like gaming. I just don't want to. It's not that I don't like it. Sometimes streaming gaming makes it feel like work. I feel like I got to do a 360 no scope slide cancel or some dorky shit like that. You know what I mean? I might get off soon. I need to eat. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Mom brought home pizza. I like pizza a lot. But what I did want to kind of beg for. I mean, I'm not going to beg anybody for anything, but I did want to talk about is I need you guys. I need you guys on Monday, right? To the best of your ability. I need you to tune in on the History Channel at 10 p.m. Eastern. Like, for real, I want to do more of this because it is ultimately just an extension of what we do at Funker. And that's so fucking cool to me. Because it's like professional production budgets, not Ronnie trying to figure out how to work the VCR in his own home studio. And a lot of these stories that Rudy and I are covering, along with, and again, this is really the experts show. This stuff's going to get lost to time if it doesn't get talked about. And we're talking about, American military history. We're talking about Soviet military history. Die Nachtfixen is one of the ones we're going to cover, which is German word for the Night Witches. And the Night Witches were a unit in the Soviet military that basically were given these old busted up fucking biplanes and told, hey, go bomb this area in Germany. But what they do is they realize that they could just shut their engines off and they could dive bomb and it would make this sound, like a whooshing sound. And the Germans gave them the nickname Die Nachtfixen, which is the Night Witches. These are the kinds of stories that get lost if they don't get told. And that's what got me so excited about being a part of it. But I can't do it. Can't do it without you. So I need folks to do your best to tune in. 10 o'clock Eastern. It's a double header. So we got 10 p.m. and then 11 p.m. The last two episodes. This is it. The last two episodes of the season are this Monday. And I won't be live before then. So I really hope you guys will tune in. I know a lot of you might not have cable, and that's cool. No problem. But I'd like to do more. And unless we can get some folks to watch live, we probably won't be able to. But I'm looking at the end state. I'm not looking at what it is now, because nothing is perfect out of the gate. Like, you have to build and improve on it. And I think the model that we have is good enough to build on. Like, we have a foundation now that you can build. Rome wasn't built in a day. Didn't fall in a day either, but we have a foundation we can build on now. And if folks will watch live, I think we can build on it. I think we can increase the entertainment value, which is important. If you're going to turn the fucking TV on, you need to be entertained. Like, let's be honest. But also the informational value. I can almost guarantee you, if you haven't watched an episode yet, you'll learn something, at least one thing in each episode. If the hotel has it, I'll tune in. What channel? The History Channel. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern, Monday. So 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Pacific. Did I do that math right? I fuck that up all the time. I appreciate you guys. Or if it's Hulu, it is on Hulu, apparently, yeah. And the way that they measure, just to kind of rehash that, the way that they measure whether or not it goes forward or gets picked up is how many people, it is what it is. This is the business aspect of it. How many people are there for the ads? I get it, dude. I do. But companies have to make money, and that's how it all works. So if you're watching it somewhere and it's like on a streaming service like Amazon Prime or Apple TV, and there's no ads, then that's not going to count towards the ratings. Maybe I'm being too transparent. I might get an email from them or something that says, hey, please stop. I don't care. Ratings, when it comes to renewal, is all about live viewers. That's it. I used to think it was like, okay, well, Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, doing pretty good. No. Nope. How many people watched it live inside of an age group? Information is more valuable than any money, raw material. Well, what I loved about the opportunity to do this is it was an opportunity to take footage and photos and video and dive in beyond what like I myself can provide from a context perspective that we do on the Funker Show. You know what I mean? Like I can add as much context as I like, but I'm still going to be bound by the left and right boundaries of my capabilities. This show brings like Rudy to the table. He has much different experience than I do, so we've got his context. And then we have all kinds of other experts that are coming in, historians, weapons experts, former Green Berets that are providing real context to this that I just don't have. I'm not an expert on anything. I don't ever claim to be. I don't want to be. I just haven't had the career for that. But those other people providing that additional context, like here's a story that we're going to cover. Greensboro, North Carolina. We dropped a nuke, like on ourselves. The details surrounding that are pretty critical to understand. We did. It didn't go off by a stroke of luck. Just put it that way. Anyway. Rooting for you. Thanks, man. Surreal seeing you on TV. Dude, when we're flipping through, Mrs. and I will be kicked back on the couch trying to find something to watch, and we'll have to like scroll past me like, wow, what the fuck? It's weird, man. It's weird, dude. Anyway, guys, I'm probably done for the night. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I didn't play any games, and I'm sorry. I'd rather just hang out with you guys for a little while. I mean, that's why I stream anyway. If we were all sitting in a room together, I'd just be in the back of the corner drinking beer. This is my only opportunity to be social. It is what it is. But I'll see you guys on Tuesday back here. We'll play games Tuesday. I hope you be there Monday, 10 o'clock. This is kind of the last foray. See if we can get it picked up. Probably won't know for a while, but I hope you guys will check in because I think there's some really cool stories in these last two episodes. They saved the best for last, almost definitely. 10 o'clock. At the latest, I'll see you either Tuesday or Friday. for some games and then the Funker show next Friday. I don't know if I have any. I don't think I have any travel scheduled or anything like that. I think it's just back to a normal schedule right now. But I love you. Be good. I'm gonna go eat pizza and probably watch a movie. Maybe say hi to the missus and the kids. I don't know why they're still awake. Oh. Thanks for being here. Good night. Go be great.
Good night, ladies.
Bye-bye.